Hey, what's up you guys, it's Dorothy and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to go into chapter 27 of Swimsuit by James Patterson and Maxine P. So let's get right into this video. This video may contain sensitive topics and foul language. If you do not wish to continue, I suggest you click off the video now. You have been warned. Chapter 27. At 7:15 Monday morning, Levon watched the driver pull the black sedan up the entrance of the Whale of Princess. Levon got into the front passenger seat as Hawkins and Barb got into the back, and when all the doors had slammed shut, Levon told Marco to please take them to the police station in Calais. During the ride, Levon half listened to Hawkins talked, telling him how to handle the police, saying to be careful, to be helpful, to make the cops your friends, and not to be belligerent because that would work against them. Levon had nodded, grunted a few times, but he was inside his head, wouldn't have been able to describe the route between the hotel and the police station, his mind fully focused on the upcoming meeting with Lieutenant James Jackson. Levon came back to the present as Marco was parking at the mini strip mall, and he jumped out before the car had fully stopped. He walked straight up to the shoebox-sized substation, a storefront wedged between a tattoo parlor and a pizzeria. The glass door was locked, and so Levon jabbed the intercom button and spoke his name, saying to the female voice that he had an appointment at 8 with Lieutenant Jackson. There was a buzz and the door opened and they went in. The station looked to Levon like a small-town DMV. The walls were bureaucrat green, the floor a buffed linoleum, the long hallway with room lined with facing rows of plastic chairs. At the end of the narrow room was a reception window, and its metal shutter rolled down, and beside it was a closed door. Levon sat next to Barbara, and Hawkins sat across from them with his notebook sticking out of his breast pocket, and they waited. At a few minutes past 8, the shutter window opened, and people trickled in to pay parking tickets, register their cars. God knows what else. Guys with Rasta hair, girls with complicated tattoos, young moms with small, bawling kids. Levon felt a stabbing pain behind his eyes, and he thought about Kim, wanting to know where she could be right now and if she was in any pain, and why that this had happened. After a while, he stood up and paced along the galley of the wanted posters, looking into the staring eyes of murderers and armed robbers, and then there was the missing children posters, some of them digitally altered to age the kids to how they might look now, having disappeared so many years ago. Behind him, Barbara said to Hawkins, "Can you believe it? We've been here 2 hours. Don't you just want to scream?" And Levon did want to scream. Where was his daughter? He leaned down and spoke to the female officer behind the window. "Does Lieutenant Jackson know we're here?" "Yes, sir, he sure does." Levon sat down next to Barb, pinched the place between his eyes, wondered why Jackson was taking so long, and he thought about Hawkins. He'd gotten in very tight with Barb. Levon trusted Barb's judgment, but like a lot of women, she made friends fast, sometimes too fast. Levon watched Hawkins writing in his notebook, and then some teenage girls joined the line in the front desk, talking in high-pitched chatter just about took off the top of his head. By 10:15, Levon's agitation was like the rumbling of the volcanoes that had raised this island out of the prehistoric sea. He felt ready to explode. That is the end of this chapter. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.